Greetings and salutations! Merry belated Christmas and happy belated holidays. My name is Edgy Charmed, and today we'll be doing a video talking about the Mage of Hope. So, here we go! The Mage is one of the two understanding classes, the active counterpart to the Seer and the inverse of the Heir. Mages suffer through their aspect, but through that suffering they understand it and learn how to control it. Similar to how mages and wizards in pieces of media like D&D study their craft in order to better understand and weave it. Mages are also like programmers in a way, and maybe seers too, being able to better understand and then affect the code of their aspect, like spells and incantations are for wizards. Mages give the computer instructions and then the aspect acts accordingly, for better or worse. The challenge for a mage is to not give in to the bad stuff of their aspect, and be open to new insight and perspectives. Hope is the inverse of rage and has to do with hope itself, the word yes, imagination, determination, faith, reproduction, positivity, optimism, open-mindedness, and potential. It also has to do with white magic and holy power, like Airden's white magic blasts and Jake's hope field. Some Hope players might be a bit too optimistic and positive, to the point of being naive and easy to fool. They need to learn to overcome that and have just the right amount of hope, not too much or too little. The Hopebound are driven by conviction and their own imagined idea of what a brighter tomorrow looks like, doing right for right's sake in order to reach that dream. Unfortunately, not all Hopebound are sunshine and rainbows. They are willing, if not sometimes eager, to utilize a little destruction and raising of the old if it means replacing it with something they perceive as better. At their best, Hopebound are positive, caring, and warm. At their worst, they can be narrow-minded and selfish. Mages, even outside of Homestuck, are obviously known for wielding magic. Hope, almost above all else, gets such special treatment that it has its own brand of magic in Homestuck, literally called Hope Magic. That probably means that a Mage of Hope would be a natural at drawing out their own hope powers, which I will go over later. Optimistic and positive scholars and students, eager to learn more not just about themselves, but things in general. But maybe themselves especially. Hope players do have a habit of being just a bit full of themselves, whether they know it or not. When it comes to the suffering of their aspect, for the Mage of Hope specifically, I think it leaned more into being tested than anything, which can be a form of suffering. More than anything, a testing of their faith and determination that leads to more spells and whatnot being unlocked for each trial passed that increases in difficulty. Will these trials shatter them, leading to someone better, or possibly worse at the end of things? Will their trials involve harming or even destroying the things and people they care about in order to achieve enough power to conquer some great evil? Are they powerful enough as a person to face such a tribulation head-on? Only they can truly find out. The upside, though, is that a Mage of Hope might be especially talented at filling in the gaps of puzzles and incomplete pieces of information one might have through their imagination, whether it makes sense or not, or if it seems too goofy to work. In comparison to the Prince and Page of Hope's abilities, sorry Cronus, didn't really see you do anything, the Mage of Hope's abilities might be a little weird. Instead of outright destructive beams and whatnot, the mage could create hope constructs, similar to the lanterns from the DC series. Barriers, cubes for mowing enemies over, or weapons for their friends to temporarily use if absolutely needed, you name it. The Mage of Hope can imagine it. Hopefully. These constructs likely have a range and a limit of how many the mage can create at once. Creating too many at once and having too many leave the mage's range of vision could lead to the quality of the constructs lessening, if not the constructs just crumbling to dust altogether. Let's hope your mage has a strong sense of object permanence. To be honest, they'd likely be the most capable of just wielding traditional spells and whatnot. Fireball, Kazap, Magic Missile, Meteor Swarm, Sleep, Blizzaga, you name it. God have mercy on your enemy if the Mage of Hope in your party is a fan of D&D, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and other role-playing games. And I believe that's all I have to say on the matter. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and share it. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and maybe leave some constructive criticism in the comments below. The next video will be a redux on the Mage of Hope, followed by another poll that will have you guys determine what the next batch of videos will be. With that, I bid you dudes, dudettes, and others adieu. Bye!